Good morning, good morning. We are in the tarot study of the Hierophant. I don't have any, we've gone through all of the tarot cards that I have of the Hierophant, so we're not introducing any new ones, but here's a review of what we have seen. This is from the original Rider-Waite, Tarot of the Abyss, Wandering Star Tarot. These are not in order of how they were introduced either. Light Seers Tarot, Tarot of the Divine, Golden Art Nouveau, Wildwood Tarot, the Winter Tarot. In a way, you can also, it may help you to connect deeper too. If you had whichever Hierophant cards you have, you could put those up and leave those up through the month of January. The Star Tarot. And use those for, have those as automatic parts of your readings or your card of the day. Like you could have that and a different card of the day, that kind of thing. The Mystical Moments Tarot and the Good Tarot. Okay. So there's all of those, I believe. I don't think I'm forgetting any of those. Because, yeah, there's that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Yep, we're good. Okay, so the book we're reading from today is from the Ultimate Guide to the Rider-Waite Tarot by Johanna Weibig and Elvin Berger. Okay, and then this is what the inside of that looks like. The Hierophant. This Greek word means he who proclaims what is sacred. In some schools of initiation, the high priest is referred to as the Hierophant. The card is a reminder of such rituals generally and the popes of the Catholic Church and originally the whole Christian Church. As with every card, use it as a mirror. Basic meaning. What was once the task of the priest and the high priest now devolves upon us all. How can we find personal answers to the great and little mysteries of life? How can we organize our high days and holidays, holy days? Both the main and the minor figures in the image symbolize our personal strengths and weaknesses. Together they lead the quintessence to the divine spark, to that which is holy in every human being, and which is often bottled up and stowed away. Spiritual experience. Every person who reveals what is sacred is a spiritual teacher for everybody else. As the card of the day, share your secrets with others and open yourself up to their needs. As prognosis tendency, this is how you come to grasp the sense of your life. What makes sense vitalizes the senses. For love and relationships, which events, which days of the year, which turning points in life happen of significance to yourself and those close to you. Sanctify these great and little occasions with reverence and devotion. There is nothing more important in your life. For success and happiness, the key, one's own competence. All right, 10 most important symbols. The first one, the figures in the image. Gretchen's famous question, what do you think of religion? Goes Faust. All three figures represent hierophants. Also, this image shows many details reminiscent of a Christian pope. The gray columns mark out a large building, academy, community of believers, danger, petrification, opportunity, sustainability. Gray equals indifference and the unconscious or neutrality, equanimity, and tolerance. The tiara, threefold crown. The papal crown. The Pope is held to be God's representative on earth. The term pontifex. Oh dear. There it goes. Okay. The Pontifex Maximus means great bridge builder. The threefold crown stands for this bridge to be threefold deity. The threefold bishop's staff, a shepherd's hook. A bishop's staff has two crosses. 3 crosses, one above the other, are reserved for the Pope as spiritual leader. So here the card is telling us not to be sheep, but shepherds. The key Jesus used the symbol of the key to authorize Peter. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. The Trinity, visible several times in the image, the religious meaning, the divine Trinity, also the cult of the great goddess, Virgin Mother Queen, and 3 worlds, heaven, earth, underworld, 3 consciousness levels, superego, ego, and id. Here, I'll hold this up for you too. All right. The tonsure, shaving the hair from the upper part of the head, is practiced to this day in some orders of monks, and it is supposed to signify spiritual openness towards God. Lilies and roses, as with the magician and some other cards, these 2 flowers in red and white signify purity and love and the basis of every true religion. The blessing, as above, so below. One part is visible, the other not, as in heaven. Sorry, that's blurry. As in heaven, so on earth, not only priests have the power to sanctify, but any worthwhile act is a blessing. The quintessence, the V of the card and the 5 fingers of the hand which blesses indicates the quintessence, the essentials, literally the 5th essence. Strengths and weaknesses are a gift of God. What counts is what you make of them. Whew, amen. That was a lot. Lots of symbolism in there. One thing that popped out at me that some of the other books didn't talk about was, again, the Greek word meaning he who proclaims what is sacred. So if you're talking about all of this life, this beautiful, crazy spiritual life that we're living right now, then you are the Hierophant. And then also that in some schools of initiation, the high priest is referred to the Hierophant still to this day. So that's interesting. And then also, as they use as the card of the day, share your secrets with others, open yourself up. So that's another interesting look at it. This guy's sitting up there being open, right? He's not sitting there going, "No, all my knowledge is for me." He's sharing his knowledge, which is a huge calling. I feel like right now is for all of us to start stepping up and sharing our knowledge and not being hoarders of our knowledge, not being going, I'm not saying like you have to give away the cow or anything. Don't give away Bessie. But to not be so like gatekeeping on it, like maybe instead of charging $7,000 for your stuff, maybe charging something a little bit more attainable for the good of all. It's time. We need this. We all need this so much. And so what all of us can do to help make information attainable to all will be amazing. So there we go. All right, much love. See you tomorrow.